Vincent Valentine, boy. EX Turk, boy. Horror transformation, boy. Fuck Shimmer, boy. Pro Lucretia, boy. Let's get started on the Sturgeon Cerberus. Going down on Purge. Better watch yourself, Hojo. Anyone mess with Lucretia, you're gonna get end up at the end of my Cerberus. I play no games. Got your goofy ass on my Hellmaster chainsaw. Don't even.
Hey, it's Noctis. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, guys? Your King and Knight, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and this lovely music I'm playing for the Lightning's Return game, with all the themes of the Dead Dunes, is brought to you by Lightning Daisy. Subscribe to Lightning Daisy now if you like Final Fantasy music. Now, this music is going to be really relevant to what I'm about to say in this theory, because this theory is going to be a solid theory. Well, what do you mean by solid theory? Think about this. It was just in my last theory about the pitoss ruins being connected to Fabula Crystallis Novia, specifically Etro. Now, with the temple that became the pitoss ruins later on, there was a town, a small village of Etro worshippers, or what you would call in Lightning's Return, the Children of Etro. Even with the death of Benevelza, there's still going to be followers of that religion, because if anyone knows anything about religion, religion does not specifically die out. People practice old religions, just like in the real world, where people practice Christianity, Judaism, Muslim, Shintoism. It's still relevant, and those religions have been around since the beginning, almost, I would say, the beginning of civilization. So, just like the real world, Final Fantasy follows that same rules and logic, and Etro and the Children of Etro are specifically only in the Fabula Crystallis Novia. And if anyone knows anything about the Fabula Crystallis Novia, those are games like Final Fantasy Type 0, Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Trilogy, and Final Fantasy Versus 13, which is now 15. And even though people say that the Fabula Crystallis Novia is not in 15, I still believe it is, because there's some things that Tabata could not take out of the game, thus confirming it is a Fabulous Crystallis Novia. Just use the same concepts, but change the name so people can't figure it out. Well, I'm on to you, Tabata. I'm a smart dude. I'm on to your game. I know exactly what you did that you don't want people knowing. You feel ashamed. And I guess I would too if I try to hide something, but failed miserably at it. But still, it is a Fabula Crystallis Novia game. So, the reason why this theory is very relevant to the subject is because with the temple, there was a village, and this was in Deep Ravatos. Now, again, there's a good reason why Hajime Tabata closed off that area, meaning that you were never supposed to go to the pitoss dungeon at all. But either Tetsuo and Norma sneaked it in, or they just forgot to delete the area, and if they deleted the area, it would take off more of Ravatos, such as the parts of Ravatos that you could do hunts in, and that would ruin the game for sure, since they've already taken out a lot of content and resold it as DLC. So, the strategic thing Tabata did to hide the Fabula Crystallis Novia from us was to make a mountain thing around it. So you could not access the part of Ravatos that's closed off by those rocks unless you had the Flying Regalia, or the Regalia Type F, which you had to do that mission, which if you missed it in Chapter 6, you had to beat the whole game in order to go and do get that mission at the base to get to pretty much get some pieces and give it to Cindy, and she makes the Regalia Type F. But there's a reason why there's closed off besides Tabata's planning because Tabitha does not want to leak out that the Fabula Chrysalis Novia still exists. I'm on to you, Tabitha. I'm on to you. I'm smart. You better shut me up. That's right, I'm speaking the Illuminati truth on here. That's right, I'm exposing you, Tabitha. You try to hide the Fabula Chrysalis Novia, but it's still in here. And that's why you close it off. But besides game design, it was also closed off years later because it was abandoned. After the Star Scourge, the village of Etro, or the village where of the children of Etro lived, whatever village is called, I guess it would be called the village of Etro, or the Valley of Etro. The village of Etro, after the Star Scourge no longer exists because the demons destroyed the village and killed most Etro worshippers. Except my theory might be crazy. You might think I'm popping pills and smoking some marijuana, but the only Etro worshippers that lived through this was the Orbenbai clans. You know, the red mages that hunt demons. Since Orbenbrais hunt demons, there must be a reason. It's because the ancestors of the Orbenbrai clans want revenge on the demons that destroyed their once peaceful village. Because this was like a holy city to children of Etro. This was a holy city. That would be like if the Star Scourge hit the Vatican City. You know, those people who worship that specific religion would not be cool with that. That's why I think it's possible the Orbenbright was a sect broken off from the children of Etro to hunt and kill every single demons. And that would explain why Aranea is bothered at the idea that the people that she works for, the Niflheim Empire, would use demons to make warriors, you know. But nonetheless, there was a village of Etro. Most of the children of Etro died to the Orbenbright clan. And that's why the Orbenbright clan was to fight and kill all the demons of the Scourge, because the demons of the Scourge are the ones who wiped out pretty much the town. So I got a question. Would that also add the fact that would this also add to Arden's crimes too? Because, you know, he is the walking Star Scourge. So I guess add another list of evil deeds Arden did. Destroyed a peaceful religious city. Well, I wouldn't call it religious, but yeah, to them it's religious because they believe in Etro. And Eos is the reincarnation of Etro, which is very fitting for her to be in prison there, because both Eos and Etro did bad things. Etro was never a good goddess. She put a curse on Yule, which caused the events of Final Fantasy XIII too, and hence Lightning had to take the spot because she was killed off by Caius. You know, Lightning was the only good Etro, but Eos could be following in the footsteps of Etro, except this time Eos caused a worse curse to happen, worse than what Etro did, because Eos had kids with a human. A goddess having kids with a human. You create the Nephilim, and the Nephilim are the Lucius Caelum bloodline. Hence where Arden and Ifrit come in to destroy the world. You reap all the seeds you make. Even though there was good seeds, like Noctis was a good seed out of the Nephilim bloodline, you know, he was a good seed, you know, which this is why I think they're Lassie, because Lassie, you know, Lassie were created by fal'Cie, and again, they flip-flop from ideology because it depends on the person. Now, the Lucius Caelum are Lassie, so that means Noctis is Lassie as well. That's why he can command the Astrals or the fal'Cie. But the point is, that's not the point. The point is, you know, I think after Eos's death is the start of the bad stuff, the curse of, which was the start of the curse of the Etro village. Because those events happened, Ifrit got mad, created the Star Scourge, and then Arden tagged along with Ifrit, became the Star Scourge. Demons were summoned everywhere, so, you know, and these huts would be destroyed because they would be frail against the demons. Plus, the children of Etro didn't live with lights at all because they were extremely religious folk. They didn't do the lights. If they had lights and technology, it'd keep the demons away because the demons are afraid of lights. They're afraid of them. That's how come no demons come to Lestalem. That's how come no demons go into Autisia unless it's a really, really dark part, like such as that one building, that building that, you know, lights go off and on. But that's another time and another place. But the point is, there was once a village in the Mount Ravatos. And then whatever was left from that village moved over to the other part. And that's the part you can access in the game without needing the Regalia. That was the remains of whatever was left in the old city, but remodeled by people that aren't Etro worshippers. But the curse of Etro is real. And the village of Etro is cursed. It's a cursed village. That's why the pitoss ruins look all demonic and evil, with black stuff running the wall, and traps, and Doom Train trying to stalk you through the place. Is because the curse of Etro lives in the village of Etro. Such as the pitoss ruins, such as the tragedy of Eos, and all the events, the Star Scourge. I say the pitoss ruins originated the Star Scourge because the curse of Etro is real. So tell me what you think in the comments below, and may the crystal be with you. Tell me if you think this theory is on point or not, but I think it is, and it would be cool if it was.